All right guys, we're down here in a hayfield, and I'm going to show you guys and the experience of riding an Aostirmotor S17 and a 1500 watt e-drive hub, 1500 watt hub drive e-bike as well. So you might have to deal with some of my breathing. I've got a full face motorcycle helmet on so I could get a good chin mount view for you guys, and my microphone is inside my helmet so it catches every little piece of breath I have. But let's start out in you know, assist 1, pedal assist. I can't show you the thumb throttle today because my thumb throttle actually came broken. I've got another one on the way, and it'll be here, you know, in about 24 hours. So I'll show you guys that as soon as it comes in. But today I'm going to show you the experience you can expect with pedal assist. So we're starting out here. You got to get about half a crank and pedal assist kicks in. Now I want to start out by saying I'd seen some people commenting on the Facebook group that they wanted less pedal assist even in the lowest mode, and I can kind of understand why, because you just get this crank rotating, and pedal assist 1 pretty much keeps you at 10 miles an hour. You never really have to put any force. If you don't want to, you never have to put any force into pedaling whatsoever with this bike. And I'll tell you, that's kind of what confused me the most, because I had only ridden mid-drive, like low wattage, like 250 watt e-drive bikes with very consistent, like they would assist you, but you had to be applying force yourself. This is way different. This is nothing like that. As long as you're rotating the crank, that hub back there is spinning. So like right now I'm in pedal assist 1, I'm rotating the crank. I can't hardly keep up with it. I'm rotating it, and I'm staying right around 10 miles an hour. That's kind of what you can expect with pedal assist 1, especially in the grass and bumpy area like I'm in right now. So I mean, the way it kind of works, you let off, you can stop pedaling for a second and the hub drive will stop applying power. Then as soon as you get about half of a rotation in, it's applying power again. Stop for a second and it stops. But all you have to do is pedal. I'm putting 0 force in, and it's, you know, I'm going 10 to 11 miles an hour. I should also mention I'm in first gear. This is a 7-speed. Now you can run this thing up the gears, and it's obviously going to change how much force you're putting into pedaling, but it doesn't really change the speed you're going, so it's kind of pointless in my opinion. So back down to 1, and you'll kind of just find your sweet spot, because like it feels more natural to want to pedal at about the same rate the motor is spinning, so that you keep a little bit of consistent force on your feet. Otherwise your feet are just flopping around in the crank. So that's kind of what I use the shifter for, and you can kind of shift up to 3rd, and now I'm really just rotating the crank, but every once in a while I can feel just a little bit of force in my foot, so I know that I'm actually helping a little bit. Am I maybe saving a little wattage? I don't know, but I'm going the same speed. So let's up this to pedal assist 2 as soon as we get through this water over here, and see how that changes things. So pedal assist 2, still in 3rd gear. All right, so it definitely feels faster. I'm keeping the crank but see, my feet are rotating the crank at the same speed they were in pedal assist 1, but the hub drive is giving me way more wattage. It's giving me 700 to 800 watts now, and I'm traveling 16 miles an hour. Honestly guys, this is a really nice speed. This is a really nice speed off-road. Like, this is what I'd be pretty content with. And just to reiterate it again, I'm putting 0 force into pedaling. I'm just rotating the crank. I mean, you can see that. I'm doing nothing. And it's keeping me at between 15 and 17 miles an hour. About between 800, 900 watts. 700 and 900 watts. So let's bump it up again to pedal assist 3. Well, actually, I could shift it up to like 4th or 5th gear at this kind of speed, and I can barely feel my pedaling now starting to help a little bit. Not that it's really helping, but I can feel a little bit of resistance. It slows the crank speed down. Like I said, I'm traveling the same speed and wattage seems about the same. So let's bump it to 3. All right, I'm in 3 now. I'm rotating the crank. It's noticeably picked up speed, feeling every bump even more. So now I'm traveling 19 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, bouncing off 20, which is pretty fast, even in a relatively smooth hayfield, guys. This is, you know, this is about the fastest speed you'd ever ride gravel. This is faster than most people are going to ride off-road, especially on a bike like this. But you're just going to keep the crank rotating. It's going to keep you, you know, between 17 and 20 miles an hour in Power Assist 3. So very cool. So let's see if there's any difference with Power Assist 4. Bump it up. I'm just keeping the crank rotating. Power Assist 4, really about the same, 20, 21 miles an hour. So maybe get another mile an hour out of Power Assist 4. I could bump up my gearing to gear 7. And that might get me, it looks like, yeah, speed's about the same, guys. Back there on that long stretch, I hit 22. That's pedal assist 4. And that's, I mean, that's really faster than you're ever going to want to go off-road, because this hayfield is pretty smooth, and I can still kind of feel the battery rattling around, the kickstand rattling around, but we'll go ahead and put it in Power Assist 5 and see if we get any difference. So we're in Power Assist 5, gear 7. And I'm really keeping about the same speed. So not much difference between pedal assist 3 and 5 out here in this hayfield anyway. Now, let's take this thing to the pavement, or actually let's first take it to the gravel in the next video and see what we can get going on there.